My name is Kevin Batson, from the Caribbean, Trinidad to be exact. My surgery was done on Monday the 15th. We're from Trinidad, and we're actually close friends. We met about 14, 15 years ago. When I was diagnosed, I should say, with PSC, I knew it was a journey where I was given a life expectancy. I never thought about surgery, so I was just saying, alright, I'll just go through the insurance. And
it was 2025, you fell ill.
Yeah, I fell ill and ended up in the ER for an infection. Those doctors didn't have my history, so I had a frequent visit with my doctor, who's a gastroenterologist. So they were going on the basis, there's an infection, let me just take out this gallbladder. When they contacted her, she said, no, this is a historical problem. He has a liver disease. From there, she was like, Kevin, this is a close call, because my eye became jaundice and I was weak. It literally happened. She arrived in Florida and I ended up in the hospital. I couldn't have gone to work because my liver wasn't producing energy. So I would have days where I just have to lay to charge myself. I would have spurts where I can get stuff done, and then eventually I was able to move around my own because my friends stepped up. So if I have to drive to 30 meters down the road, they need to go with me because the tired spells just come and anything can happen. So she prompted, Kevin need to get a transplant. She came back into the country, and because we're so close, we do everything together. So it's like, hey, so we get into the consultation. She's very vocal. So
they were talking about transplant, about liver donor and stuff. And I asked, I said, so what about me? Can I be a donor? And she said, a little fat in the area. I was like, I could work on that. Kevin's never asked me anything. The doctor never asked me. And she said, well, let's start the process. And so that's how we started. We started doing a lot of tests on me. I'm older, and so they were a little more stringent with regards to what the team here required. Once we got the approval, we just decided to kind of like accelerate and just get ourselves here and get this journey going. And it's in that frame was the support that we got from the Shinon team, because we needed to move quickly and there was a lot to get done in a short space of time. And so immediately the list came with regards to what we needed to get done, visa application, the letters, all of that information just started coming towards us, including lodging, that was a big part of it, how we were going to get from the airport. We're coming from across the globe, so for us it's
uncharted water.
I've never felt concerned or worried. I think we just felt like we could do this.
And anything that arose, she would just contact them. And even the Shinon team, I would just wake up because at 8-hour time difference. I have a question, I send a WhatsApp, and the team responds. I was like, whoever, everybody, So it was like I felt taken care of, alright, They took ownership of me as the entire process, stating, I can put my feet into their hands, that they would speak to me. And even things that we might not have seen eye to eye with respect to, picking up a lodging or whatever the case may be. If I express, they facilitate it. Just let me give you an option. Let me show you this. Without any, hesitation. It's like, I need to make sure you're comfortable as the client.
We did feel that.
Yeah. I felt, and even still, they would check in and that kind of thing. So honestly, I had no complaints respect.
And then too, when we got here, our island's this big, and we land in this country, and it's massive, it's huge, it's overwhelming, it's loud, there are lots of people and everything. What I found the team did was, I'm not saying that we don't have hospitals at home in Trinidad, but they scaled it down. The team helped to scale things down for us in that today you're doing this, and so you're meeting us here at this time and we're going to take you across. Those little things, of course, language barrier. We're just standing there and they're the ones with the folder and trying to explain. That really helped bridge some of the anxiety we would have felt in trying to maneuver the floors and which department
and then having to communicate with people that are not fluent in English. So it's like pieces, when they would just take the front line, speak in Hindi, and then communicate back.
But overall, I mean, I've had like some not great days where I probably wasn't the best patient because of pain and fear and stuff like that. But overall, the process has been a successful one for us thus far. And we're very pleased with the service, obviously the outcome. But the support that we received from the Shinon team really helped us through this kind of uncharted water and the anxiety that you'd feel sometimes waiting for tests, you know. It really helped bridge the gap for us. There was a trust factor that we had with the group.
And that's the level of trust that they developed in me. I didn't even have to worry.